We have something incredible coming to Clash of Clans. Super Troops. Stay tuned to find out what we know in this video. What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to a super exciting video. Today we unveil the Super Troops. Now, I will be telling you all about the Super Troops, exactly what they are, in just a couple of minutes, and that's going to be the focus of this video. But first, let's just check out the image that we got shown. Now, it's all blanked out. It definitely looks like a sword in the top right, but let me know in the comments what you would like to see from Super Troops. What do you think it is? Have a listen to the description in a second, and you will get clarity on what they are so that you can share with us your thoughts. Also, guys, be sure to leave a like on the video if you are hyped for this. This is just the unveiling. It is sneak peek number 1. We will be showing you gameplay right here on the channel of the Super Troops as we can. We will be bringing you separate sneak peeks for them, so what you can do to see that as soon as possible is subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. As soon as one of them new videos goes out, more gameplay, information, you will get notified if you have the notification bell turned on for my channel. Amazing stuff. So what are Super Troops? By the way, we will be wrapping up the end of this one with an attack using the hybrid. We used it yesterday to good success because we are back. YouTube is fixed for me just in the nick of time for the update as well. If you missed yesterday's video, I'll link it at the end. It's in the pinned comments. But let's get into Super Troops. What are they? Super Troops are temporarily, this is the information we're getting from Clash of Clans, temporarily powered up versions of troops in the home village. Each Super Troop will have a unique ability that is different from their normal counterpart. So whatever troop you are to power up to the super version, it will have an ability. You might compare that to the builder base, guys, which in itself sounds incredible to me. These special units have spent some time in the new barrel-shaped building that sits near the trader. But what goes on inside is something left to be determined by future sages and mystics. However, when the troop emerges from the barrel, they feel refreshed, look fabulous, and are ready to go into battle. Pretty epic. So how many Super Troops are they? For the spring update, there will be 4 different Super Troops available. Over the next few days, we will be revealing each of the different Super Troops that are coming in the update, but we'll be adding more in the future. A lot more. Wow. Does this mean that we will be seeing a Super Troop of every troop? Remember, subscribe and turn on the notification bell because I will be bringing you gameplay of the Super Troops. So seemingly, we will get that from over by the trader. You can power up the troops and they will be, I don't know, stronger, faster, have special abilities, similar to the builder base. Before we move on, there's even more information they shared today, but just very briefly, pause the video, let us know in the comments just from that, are you excited? And let me know, there's 4 troops. Which 4 would be top of your priority list? What would you like to see first? So, and also have a guess. From the image that we shared, let's pull it up for you again. What do you think the 4 troops from this are? Like I said, one of them definitely looks like a sword. I mean, that one should be pretty clear, I would think. I don't know. Let's find out. We don't get a lot of the information beforehand, guys, but I have been able to bring you the gameplay. We just can't bring it until we're allowed to. So Supercell will tell us when we're allowed to, and it will be here on the channel. So subscribe, turn on that bell. How do I get a Super Troop? Well, first, In order to train the all-new Super Troops, you need to be a Chief of Town Hall 11, so you've got to be a Town Hall 11, guys, or up. Simply click on the new Super Troop building near the trader. It will give you the option to decide which troop you want to supersize. I like that. However, it's important to note you can only power up one Super Troop at a time. You can even test out the troop in a special trial attack that's available before you decide to commit to temporarily power it up. So that's kind of cool, kind of similar to the practice levels, if you will, which, by the way, guys, check it out, 0 of 17 complete. I kind of feel like I'm slacking on the new stuff that has been. When did that update come out? I mean, come on, it's been a while. I should probably do that. Maybe we should bring a video goofing around doing them. But anyways, it's similar to the practice. You get to try out the Super Troop first before you commit to upgrading it, because you can only upgrade one at a time to that supersize ability. When you've supered up your troop, you will see a red background and a new, handsomer visual for the Super Troop icon when you train it in the troops barracks. So basically, when you pull into the troops barracks, presumably these different icons will be red if you've powered it up for the Super Troop. That's what it's saying. It's pretty clear to see which one you've got then. You train it up in the barracks. During the week-long super buff, you will only be able to train up the super version of the troop until the buff expires. So that means you will not be able to train the non-super version. Once you commit and you've got that week, you can't power down to another troop. So that's where the practice mode will come in, guys, to make sure that you have selected the right super troop. If you power it up, you cannot power it down for the week, is what is being written here. When your clanmates request reinforcements, you will be able to donate super versions of the troop. So that would tell me that you can donate super troops to the lower Town Hall levels. Similar to the Siege machine, you unlock the super troops at Town Hall 11, you can donate them down to the lower levels. So that's pretty awesome. How will that change the meta across the game? That's going to be incredible. Like, imagine a Town Hall 5 with a super troop just blasting through the base. You know what it's like with the hogs and the balloons anyway. It's going to be incredible. I'm losing where I'm at, guys. I'm getting too excited even just talking about a little bit of text here. We cannot wait to show you the gameplay, trust me, and all of my fellow content creators as well. So, you can request it in the new optional reinforcement request feature coming up in the update. You guys seen that in the quality of life. It's my personal favorite quality of life update that you can request specifically what it is that you want. Though in order to receive them, someone in your clan must actively have that specific super troop. Okay, so it's not like all the regular troops where you just request it, you get it. Someone has to have that boosted up for you to get it. But that's kind of improving coordination between your clan and social interaction. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Each super buff has a 7-day duration, followed by a 7-day cooldown period before it can be used again. In order to use a super troop power-up, each troop does have a certain level requirement, which will be displayed in the super troop UI. So that pretty much reads to me like, in order to get the, I don't know, for example, the Barbarian, you would have to have it. I mean, the maximum level is 8. I don't know whether it's going to be level 8. They unlock at Town Hall 11, so it's probably the maximum level for Town Hall 11, but that's not entirely clear at the text we have at the moment. But remember, guys, prior to the update, anything can change anyway. Hey, being a super troop is exhausting. So basically, when you power it up, you have a week of the super troop, then you have a week cooldown before you can go back to that troop. And whenever you have one of them, that's it. You can't have them all. That's the information we have on super troops. Again, I will be bringing gameplay of the super troops as soon as we can, so be sure to subscribe. But for today's episode, we've spent a lot of time talking about super troops. Let's finish with a hybrid attack. Remember as well, guys, if you are going to be purchasing anything in the game. Before you make a purchase, make sure you have a content creator code in settings, more settings, right at the bottom. You can enter code JUDO in order to help support me. However, we're still in Titans League, as we found yesterday. I've only just got back. YouTube finally fixed for me. We're finally back. We're on it, guys, and we need to be able to get back to Legends. Let's quickly wrap things up with an attack once we've found a base in all the clouds. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to Captain. He's obviously a Town Hall 8 pushing into Titans. Doesn't even need a base. It's gonna get flattened anyway, let's be honest. I've been searching for about 20 minutes and this is the highest amount of loot I have found. And it's not even that good. Yesterday we were finding 800,000 all of the time. However, I've got to give this guy praise for how neat the organization of the base is. I love that the obstacles are all together like that. But anyways, I think we need to be charging in my queen from the bottom of the base. So let's just start that process. Do you ever do that where you just randomly start from somewhere because, well, you just need to make a start? That's what we're doing here. Let's get that baby dragon in as well. Probably shouldn't have put the baby dragon as close to the Royal Champ as that, but it looks like we should be good to get the queen funneled in. And I think what I'm going to do is use a rage followed by another set of wall breakers. Come on, wall breakers. Just, if I hadn't have been so rushed with them, they might have even got the next layer. Oh, they nearly did. Nearly did. Okay. Let's go with the king on this side. Queen needs to turn around and get into this base. We've got to get some hog riders in here because actually I'm going to go with the royal champ instead because my healers were getting attacked and then all of a sudden they weren't. And my queen's ability has gone off. This is not ideal, guys, especially with that scatter shot as well. Let's get these siege barracks across to that side. Royal champ's ability, she is getting battered, but that protects my queen a little bit. I kind of feel like we've got to go with the hogs and the miners now. There's no other way about doing this, guys. We've got to get in there. Now, a giant bomb going off first is not ideal. However, the scatter shot is tanked by my queen. Let's use the king's ability, try and power around that side and keep the hogs and miners coming on through. Let's freeze this area. Let's go with the rage and the Grand Warden's ability to keep everything moving through. Let's heal. Freeze, and why did I even do that? I'm not too sure because everything is all good at this point and my Grand Warden's ability was not even active. So from what should have been a relatively easy raid, guys, we are pushing it. We're gonna get it because it's a relatively easy raid, but we've pushed it and we've pushed it way too far. Woo! Certainly could have saved onto a wall breaker. Could have got that funnel set up a little bit better with the siege barracks and the king. King deployment wasn't very good and spell deployment was all over the place, guys. But heck, once we get super troops, hopefully this base would have been crushed. Imagine a super hog rider or a super miner. Now you can be assured that it will be balanced, and like I said, be sure to subscribe and get ready because the sneak peeks are going to continue. It's going to be epic. But that's going to wrap it up with this one. A 3-star. Why not? If you want to see more attacks with the hybrid and we dig some hog riders, check out the video from yesterday. I've got it on your screen here. Be sure to check it out. I'll see you across there. And if not, turn on the notification bell because we're going to be back with sneak peeks very soon and gameplay of Super Troops. I think it's ready and time to cut off the video, so I'll see you guys over on that video or tomorrow. Until then, have a good one.